the unmotivated mastermind, how to conquer your to-do list without feeling like it calculators their throw. Have you ever stared at a deadline looming like a storm cloud, yet felt as productive as a sloth on a Sunday afternoon? You're not alone. We've all been there, trapped in the purgatory of I should be working, but ugh. The good news, my friend, is that you can become a master of getting things done, even when motivation feels like a distant memory. Imagine this. You wake up one morning, a fire ignited in your soul. You breeze through your tasks, ideas flowing like a creative geyser. That, my friend, is the mythical land of intrinsic motivation. But for most of us, that land exists in sporadic visits, not permanent residency. So how do we become productive citizens in the realm of get-it-done-itis, even when the motivational flame flickers low? Let's crack the code, shall we? The habit hacker, outsmarting your brain. Here's the truth. Motivation is fickle. It comes and goes like the tide. But there's a secret weapon most successful people possess. Discipline. Discipline is the loyal knight that shows up every day, ready to do battle with procrastination. Think of it like this. You wouldn't expect to become a weightlifting champion by randomly visiting the gym when you feel like it. You establish a routine, a schedule, and stick to it. Even on days when hoisting barbells feels like climbing Mount Everest. The same principle applies to work. Start by crafting a routine. Maybe it's 2 focused hours in the morning or a power session after lunch. Whatever works for you, stick to it religiously. Here's the magic. Over time, your brain forms a habit. It starts to expect that dedicated work time. And guess what? You'll find yourself getting things done even when the I don't want a gremlin start whispering in your ear. The taming of the to-do list monster. Okay, so you've established a routine. Now what about those daunting to-do lists that seem to stretch on forever? Here's where we unleash the power of chunking. Imagine a giant, tangled mess of yarn. Overwhelming, right? Now imagine taking that mess and patiently unraveling it, separating it into smaller, manageable balls. Suddenly the task seems less intimidating, doesn't it? That's the power of chunking. Break down your large tasks into bite-sized pieces. Instead of write a report, try craft an introduction to the report. These smaller steps feel less overwhelming and more achievable, even on days when your brain feels like mush. Plus, the satisfaction of checking off those smaller tasks creates a momentum, a sense of progress that fuels further action. You'll find yourself conquering those to-do lists like a seasoned warrior. The power of progress, celebrating the small wins. Let me tell you a secret. It's okay not to always feel motivated. We all have those days where the bed seems like a gravitational anomaly, pulling us towards its fluffy embrace. But here's the key. Don't let those days derail your progress. Remember, even a small step forward is still a step forward. Celebrate those small wins. Finished a section of your project? Treat yourself to a coffee break. Conquered a particularly challenging task? Do a victory dance in your chair. No judgment here. These small celebrations reinforce positive behavior, making you more likely to continue your productive streak. You're essentially training your brain to associate work with positive rewards, not just the looming shadow of the deadline. Becoming the master of your domain. By implementing these strategies, you'll be well on your way to becoming the master of your work domain, even on those unmotivated days. Remember, motivation is a fickle friend, but discipline is a loyal companion. Craft a routine, break down your tasks, and celebrate your progress. You'll be amazed at what you can achieve, even when the well of I want to do this runs dry. So the next time you find yourself staring down a mountain of work with a sigh, remember these tips. You've got the power to become an unmotivated mastermind, conquering your to-do list and achieving your goals one step, one bite-sized task at a time. Now go forth and conquer. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content.